Bonjour, mon amis.
Bonjour, Viola.
Bonjour, class. Today, Miss Heather is going to be talking to you about a different language called French. And if you were in my class this year, I taught you a lot of French words. I taught you bonjour, which means hello. And Willow and I are going to have a little conversation. I'm going to say hello, how are you? And she's going to answer me back. Bonjour, Willow.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va bien, et toi?
Ah, ça va bien aussi. So we had a little conversation. We said, hi, how are you? Willow said she was good. I said I was good also. We're going to do a little bit of counting, but I have a special book here. It's one of my favorite books, actually, that I get to read to Willow. And it's called Kitty Cat, Where Have You Been? I've been to Paris, and guess what I've seen? So I'm gonna read the story to you. And I want you to look at the pages. I'll stop and I'll pause, and I'm going to show you the pages because Kitty Cat is on each one of the pages when she goes to France and looks at different important things about the country. So it'll be really fun. And so see if you can spot the kitty cat, and then we'll just do a quick little counting. Yes, in every picture.
Every page you have to find.
Every page you do have to find. So I'll read you the story. We'll do a little bit of counting maybe at the end. And it's always fun to learn about different languages. At Vila, we have many friends who speak many different languages. So I think it's really important to learn about different cultures because Jesus made us that way, and he wants us to love everyone and be peaceful. Okay, kitty cat, where have you been?
I've
been to Paris, and guess what I've seen? Let's see where she goes, my friends. So just like before, I'm going to read the page and then I'll show it to you. Kitty cat, where have you been? I've been to Paris, and guess what I've seen? I cruised down the Seine, where the bridges are pretty. Pont Neuf is the oldest in all of the city. So the Seine, friends, is a big river. Oh, I'm sorry, Willow, I just bumped you in the head. So see if you can see the kitty cat. Let's see where she is.
Or he.
She's on there somewhere.
You can, hold on, I'm going to point to it when it
She's on the boat, I think. So I think, Willow, we're going to let them find it themselves. I think it'll just be a little faster for them. But thank you for your help, honey. I saw Notre Dame, a cathedral nearby. Creepy stone gargoyles look down from on high. Gargoyles are statues. Paris is packed with patisserie shops selling pastries and gâteaux with chocolate on top. Gâteau is a cake. That's how you say it in French. Gâteau. You say gâteau?
Gâteau.
Gâteau. That means cake.
I love.
J'adore gâteau. You see kitty cat on there? She's on there somewhere. A prison once stood at Bastille, said a guide. The king kept his enemies locked up inside. At the Pompidou Center, pipes cover the walls, while great modern art can be found in its halls. Close to the Seine is the Louvre Museum. Its paintings are famous, so I want to see them. The entrance alone is a wonderful sight. The stunning glass pyramids glint in the light. So friends, the Louvre in France is a very, very famous museum. Lots and lots and lots of different things to see.
The Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa. Oh yes, lots of different things there. The Mona Lisa is a very famous painting. Inside there are sculptures and artworks galore. I followed a guide who was giving a tour. Here is a painting you simply must see, sir. A world-famous portrait. She's called Mona Lisa. At Place Garnier Opera House, you can hear people sing. Its breathtaking hallways are fit for a king. Sacré-Cœur is a church at the top of a hill. I went up by railway. The ride is a thrill. So Sacré-Cœur means Sacred Heart, and you have to take this little ride to go all the way up.
It's fun. I mean, I've never been there, but
So there's the kitty cat. She's going up to see it. On the streets of Montmartre, I stopped in a square. My portrait was drawn as I posed on a chair. If you want to see more, then the train is a treat. It chugs over cobbles and winds through the streets. So friends, when you visit Paris, there are a lot of painters and different things you will see. They'll try to paint your portrait. It's just something that has always been there for many, many years, and they continue to do that. Different people like to paint your picture. The huge Arc de Triomphe has sculptures that show French soldiers in battle from days long ago. This is a very famous monument right here. The long Champs-Élysées is bordered by trees. I stopped at a cafe for French bread and cheese. If you like bread and cheese, raise your hand. Oh, Miss Heather and Willow, we love our bread and we love cheese. The Tour de France racers come here in July. In a sprint to the finish, the riders fly by. So friends, every July, these it's a famous race. The bikers are on there and they come to France and they do a really long bike ride. So if you have any cyclists in your family, they can tell you all about that. Oh, this is Miss Heather's favorite page.
Same.
I rented a bike and explored for an hour, then cycled along to the tall Eiffel Tower.
Let's see if you can
This
fit
is
in
my
the
very, very favorite. Friends, I want you to know that when you visit the Eiffel Tower, there's a restaurant there, and you can have lunch. You can eat at a restaurant on the Eiffel Tower. You can take an elevator all the way up, and you can go and you can eat lunch there.
Right there.
And it's very beautiful at night. Lots of lights. You would love it. It's so pretty. The view from the top is a wonderful scene. I looked across Paris at where I had been. I was joined by some people I'd seen on my way, and we promised ourselves that we'd come back one day. Now, friends, I want you to look at this picture because this picture represents that everyone is different and we all come from a different country and cultures, and I want you to look on here, all the different people that are coming together to see this. So do visit Paris, or Paris, as they say, if you get the chance. Vive la France, as the French say, which means long live France. And the kitty cat has the flag in her hand right now. And it's the same colors as the American flag, red, white, and blue.
It's Patty.
So there you go, my friends. So I thought it would be really fun to learn how to say goodbye. And we can count. So I thought we would count to 10. So I teach Willow how to count, and we're gonna do some counting in French. So ready, Willow? Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix. That's 10. Okay, friends, how you say goodbye is au revoir.
Au
That means
revoir.
goodbye. Okay, we love you.
Oh, by the
and
way,
go ahead.
If you say, I'm feeling bad, it's ça va, or if you're feeling like kind of good and kind of bad, is comme ci, comme ça.
That's very good, Willow. Yes, and Willow's wearing a Vila shirt today. She wanted to pretend that she was one of the teachers today because she's been helping
I
you.
have a dress on.
Love you, miss you, friends. Have a wonderful day. Au revoir.
Au revoir.